I'll continue here. All right. You say, quote, Muslims try to tell me that the Surah Al-Alaq isn't the clock, but is really the clinging. And they say it really means the clinging leech-like substance. Yet all Qurans and Sahih Muslim Book 33 have it as the clot, not as like the clot or the clinging clot-like substance. You got to check it. It's Arabic language. All translated wrong into English Qurans. All translated wrong in English Qurans. Really? And the word may mean many meanings. After we discovered embryos are never blood clots or before. If so, then why does Sahih Muslim Book 33 make the same mistake and have it as 40 days of being a blood clot stage? So don't think that translation is correct. Don't think the translation is correct. Why couldn't old Allah have said B, so the clear signs, Quran, would have been clear and only had it in one meaning, that is, a ball of dividing cells, which would have been clear and remarkable, instead of the caveman idiocy it is now, as even demonstrated in Sahih Authentic Muslim Book 33. How come, how come it turned out that way? Translation can be correct and can be wrong. Yes, it's wrong in so many Qurans but it's wrong in so many Qurans and Hadiths. And Sahih Hadith. Isn't that amazing? How come? Does Allah want to cause doubt so I will continue to not have my patootie up in the air 5 times a day every day on a prayer rug? And end up in hellfire forever? If so, well, is that fair? Think, O slave of the best of deceivers. Think. Like the word art. Art, it means land, it means ground, and it means the earth. And haratz in Hebrew means earth and land, take your pick. So, but notice that land, ground, and earth are actually related. How is a blood clot related to a leech? One is dead blood, the other feeds on blood. That is a huge difference. And by the way, all Muslims try to say the clot is really saying it's not an actual clot, but the clinging leech-like substance. But if you read the Quran and the Sahih Muslim Book 33, there is no like. It is. It becomes. Not. It seems to become. It becomes. Big difference. And in Muslim, Sahih Muslim, it is a blood clot for 40 friggin' days. So in some cases it's clear, it's ground, and some other it's earth, so you can't choose what you like. So, again, land, ground, the earth are actually all related. How is a blood clot related to a leech? One is dead blood, the other feeds on blood. That is, it's the exact same thing to him, as I said before. The word can mean many meanings, and you chose the correct one. I think it means you choose the correct one, not force the wrong one. The fact that Sahih Authentic Book Muslim Book 33 number Book 33 number 6590, I think it's 6390, but I keep on saying 6590 here, has it as clot of blood for 40 days is proof that it's not, quote, like a clean leech-like substance, but is, in fact, it becomes a blood clot, and for 40 days, and it says it's a blood clot, like the Quran is saying. You'll say, I don't think I didn't answer him here. Okay, but so he gets the rain. All right. You'll say, and just the reason that Quran is the last word of God is good enough. That statement of yours has no sources. I'd rather have it where I'm interjecting my thoughts with his. I see. He's talking to some other guy. I got confused, so I don't have to read it anyway. Okay, good. He's talking to my friend. All right. You say, what part of another period of 40 days is there to misunderstand? Exactly. Again, go read the hadith and see if you find another 40 days. Okay, here it is. The constituents of one of you are collected for 40 days in his mother's womb in the form of blood. Right there, Muhammad is screwed, for an embryo is not blood, but dividing cells, and the process is not 40 days long of being blood. Then it goes on, after which it becomes a clot of blood. And where is the word like? For like a blood clot? Bang! Muhammad shoots his credibility in the head again. Then it goes on, in another period of 40 days. Not even for 40 seconds is an embryo a blood clot. Of course, after 40 days, it's no longer even an embryo, but is a fetus, a baby by then. And yet, Mo believed a fetus was a blood clot? Bang, 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 into the head of Mo's credibility again. So, that right there kills Islam dead. As far as credibility, it kills its credibility right dead. Then it goes on. Then it becomes a lump of flesh. And 40 days later, Allah sends his angel to it with instructions coming forth things. So, for 40 days, it then becomes a lump of flesh. Bang! Islam's credibility is now a corpse. It's dead. Muhammad is a false prophet. And if you say otherwise, you are just deluded. Big time. You're delusional. Big time, Oziad. Big time. Translate the Arabic words one by one, and you won't find it. Then how come all Muslim Book 33s have it as the constituents of one of you are collected for 40 days in his mother's womb in the form of blood, after which it becomes a clot, becomes a clot of blood in another period of 40 days. It becomes a lump of flesh, and 40 days later, all this, How come it's written that way? So yes, it's misunderstood. If so, then again, how come all Muslims, have it that way? How can they have it that way? It means in that which goes back to the 40 days. How do you get it that? How do you get that? How do you get that with, quote, the constituents? 40 days, 40 days, 40 days, So all these stages are all wrong. So all these stages are written the same 40 days, one after the other. How? How do you get that with? And again with the thing. 40 days as blood, and 40 days as a blood clot, and 40 days as a lump, and then the angel comes. You say, quote, if so, then how come so many Sunni Muslim websites? Again, it's translation issue. They all mistranslated it wrong. How did that happen? If they did translate it wrong, can you put the real Arabic here so I can put it through Google Translate and see how it comes out? Do you dare do that for me? And translation is human work, not real words of Islam. If so, then where is that Arabic to put through Google Translate and see if that is the case? Where did you find the Arabic to know that? Where? Copy and paste that Arabic here and let me put it through Google Translate, okay? And let me know where you found that Arabic so I can see if what you copied and pasted is Sahih authentic book, Muslim Book 33, number 6540, 6590. I really think it's 6390. To see if you are taqiyyaing, line for Allah. Okay? This hadith is in some Muslim book, and it's authenticated. Oh? Where is it? Posted here. We can't reject it. As I said, it's misunderstood because the word says in that not another 40. If so, where is that site to go to find this out? So again, you can learn deep Arabic language and make sure I'm not a liar. Where is that site to see for ourselves? Man, the Arabic words doesn't have period of 40 days. And all the Muslim websites that have it that way are lying? How come they're lying? Did the evil Jews pay them to say so? Allah couldn't have said be and stopped the evil Jews from making it sound like Mo lived in caveman days? It says like that. Doesn't say another 40 days. I don't care if it says 40 seconds. An embryo and fetus is not a blood clot for even a second. People does translate that wrong. They all did from all. If so, they all did from all the Muslim Book 33 number 6590s I've come upon. I'm pretty sure it's 6390. They tried their best. Thanks for their effort, even if it's wrong. And they are all wrong if they aren't taqiyin here. I will paste the Arabic hadith and you copy each word in Google Translate and check it out one by one. You won't find it. And the Arabic will be from Muslim Book 33. How can I tell? You say, no mention of like. Right. Or it's not even like in the Quran that I'm familiar with. Instead of like a clot, that sir is called, it is a clot. It says it's called the clot. I think I'll stop it here. Yeah.